Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Y'all come on in the house, come on in here, come on in. Come on over, come on over, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over, come on over, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over, sing and shout. I say, everybody just welcome in. I say, bring that big old laughter and that grin. I say, come on over now, come on over. Come on over, come on over to your auntie house. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I guess y'all coming in and y'all will catch the replay because y'all know auntie when she hit these screen, she go right head on, honey, because y'all know auntie start the show. Y'all, I don't wait who gonna hit the door, but y'all know auntie coming to start the show, open the door for y'all can get y'all snacks, get what you need, and we gonna get on this luxury charter bus, baby. The luxury cruise charter bus got everything from a breakfast bar to a smoking section to, ooh, yes, thank you, baby. We got everything on this charter luxury bus that we ride every morning, checking out what's going on in the streets, honey. What's going on in the streets? But if you ask me, I say the streets don't got a little better. Yeah, I see a little better. You know, you got different people that keep up all the emotions and all the lies in the street. And you know, people begin to weed them out. Weed them out. Yeah, people begin to weed them on out, you know, because you ain't going to go nowhere with all that animosity and hate in your heart, sugar. You better learn how to be grateful. You better learn how to be thankful. That's what you better learn how to be. You need to learn to leave people alone when they ain't bothering you. Mm-hmm. Long as you talking about what they do, if they don't want you to talk about what you do, don't come out here on these streets doing foolish stuff. You know I get tagged by a young lady all the time. That's why I said she be want me to make videos about her because she want to laugh because she know laughable. And she know I'm very close with her sisters and stuff. You know, me and her father was close. And that's about the only one. But she a celebrity though. Who? You can't tell me that Peach ain't no damn celebrity. She the most one of the most big she is up there in celebrity status. Y'all don't want to admit it, but yeah, we made her a celebrity. We sure did. But you have to know how to talk about people. You just can't come out here and drag nobody. But you know, people put the little flame in it. They'll put that fire on it. Oh, she did this, she did that. But see, other people be watching too. And they know that's not true. Mm-hmm. That's what I love about this YouTube thing, because everybody got their own opinion, and everybody can watch it, and everybody can have their own opinion. But I just want to come out here. Let me speak to y'all today. Today is Friday, honey. And I'm telling y'all, it's a lot going on, sugars. Man. In the real celebrities, honey. The real celebrities, I mean, they is truly getting it. You know, Portia, Wendy. My goodness, what's going on? It's the female weeks this week, y'all. I mean, what is truly going on? When I seen Whitney Williams, I couldn't do nothing but cry. You know, I think she got that thing going on with Lifetime. I think it's on Lifetime now. By her family members and everybody speaking out about her situation now. You know she been diagnosed with dementia. Dementia and something else. You know, Auntie can't pronounce all that other stuff. But I can pronounce dementia, honey. You know, it's sad to see her like that. But you know, she had many years to get herself right. Many years to get herself right. Many years to go a new direction. But you know, when to choose to keep going in directions till she couldn't go no more. That's just what I said in the title of this video. You may not get caught, but you won't get away. And then when you got a nerve to jump up and go to somebody's house and visit them, and you looked up, you with their husband. See, it's a lot of stuff going on. Let me put y'all on the big screen I'm just talking to some more people come on in this house this morning before we can get on this bus and discuss some of this stuff, honey. When you do wrong, baby, wrong come right back to you. You know, we living in these short days, you know. A long time ago, it used to take karma a long time to come for you, but no, karma come right away now. That's why you better watch how you do people. You better watch how you treat people, cause you may not get caught, but I promise you, you won't get away. You ain't gonna get away with nothing. That's why I warn y'all about disrespecting your elderly. Uh, it's not justified to disrespect an elderly. I don't care. It's not justified to disrespect one of us. Cause y'all feel like we said something and we feel like we should be cussed out, you know. So it's not, you know, you just need to get it together. Because I mean time, they ain't burying number young people. I mean it's the young people who leaving here. So, you know, I don't know, but y'all better wash your back, clean up your ice guard for forgiveness, and move on, sugar. You don't want that hanging over your head. You know, just get it right. Get it right. And we should not come out here and disrespect y'all neither. We at fault too now. We at fault too. But we old enough, so we got to learn. Shut it down. That's what we got to do. Let my old ass shut this mess down, because Jesus, I'm older than this young lady. I'm not going to be coming out here attacking her. Let her say what she want to say about me, because I know you will deal with her down the road. So we got to be respectful and just walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start saying that. Y'all know what Auntie talking about. Let me speak to my babies. I got to speak to my babies, honey. Sir Tess, always the first one at the door, honey. Cold in sunny Florida. Yes, baby. Oh boy, Sawanda there. Go my Sawanda. How you doing, Sawanda? Grand Rising. Auntie and everyone. Hey Janice girl. What's up with you, sugar? What's up with you? Okay, Janice giving Sawanda some love. Crystal, thank you for the beautiful breakfast, sugar. I appreciate you so much. I really do, baby. Sawanda say Grand Rising, beautiful Friday. Yes, it is. Lovely creation. Hey, sugar. Good morning, Miss Loretta. Be riding this morning. All right, girl. Be safe out there. Hey, Tammy girl. How are you? Good morning, Auntie and Chet. Thank you for the beautiful roses. I appreciate you so much, sugar. Lisa Love, good morning, Auntie. How you doing, Lisa? Lisa, how are you? So one is giving Tammy some love. Lisa say good morning. There go my beautiful Queen of Cups, LLC. Great morning, Auntie. You too, sugar. Thank you for the flowers, Tammy. Queen of Cups say happy Friday. Wanda, Elwood, there go my Elwood. Good morning, gorgeous Loretta Brown. God bless you and your family. You look so lovely. Thank you, Elwood. God bless you and your family also too, sugar. hmm Good morning, my queen. That's right. Y'all go on back there in the back and get right now. Yeah, I think Auntie gonna get her more mousse this morning because it is Friday, you know. Let me get a little permusa. Janice, some permusa, you know. Some more mousse. Oh, I'm telling you. Woo, Auntie gonna get it out of there, don't worry. I'm glad my babies understand me, honey, because I ain't say wrench. I said wrench it off, not rinse it off. Hey, Delta, how you doing, sugar? Happy Friday, girl. Happy Friday. Elle was speaking to Janice, and y'all just speaking to each other, yeah, on this beautiful Friday. But honey, let me tell you something. You know, like I say, back there in the day, you know, when you did stuff to people, it used to take years before it hit you. But now, you got to be careful. You got to treat people right. Everybody I know who don't live, I don't talk to people who don't lived over 100 years old and stuff. And I said, well, how you know? They told me you got to treat people right. You got to be kind to people, and you got to move on. So, like I was saying, when I seen Wendy Williams, Wendy, with dementia. And thank you, Albert. Wendy with dementia. And one thing I can say, Black China is a truly friend. Because, you know, Wendy, she never was too close to too many people. But she had certain people that she liked. And when she was talking to Black China, Wendy, I like she really didn't know who, didn't, she really act like she didn't know who she was. Hey, Shantae, how you doing? Good morning, chat. Auntie Loretta, love you. Have a wonderful day. You too, Shantae. You know, Wendy acted like a woman with dementia. How old is Wendy? Ain't she 60? She already 60, right? Because I think me and her, she's still in her 50s, because I really don't know. But to see the woman who used to come on stage in our living room for many years, and now this woman don't even know who she is no more. She pulled off a wig right there, you know, and y'all know something wrong with Whitney. Cause Whitney don't never pull off those wigs. You know what I'm saying? She don't never pull off those wigs, and she really act like she didn't even know who Black China was. Hey, lady E, how you doing, sugar? Happy Friday. Brittany say she be in her, okay, she'll be 60. And you know this is sad, cause you know I'm 64, and dementia, and she been diagnosed with it at the age of 59. It just goes to show you that you could be. I tell people this all the time. Your mind could be strong today, but I bet her head. Ooh, I bet her hair smell like she probably do, cause she probably ain't even washed it. You know, Lady E, how you doing, sugar? She probably ain't even watched it. You know what I'm saying? She probably ain't even watched it because she ain't in the right state of mind to watch it. You know, her family and everybody, you know, broke the news. I think it's like a Lifetime special. You know, cause I don't have Lifetime right now because you know, like I say, we lost our cable over here where we at, but we still have the internet. Yeah, we used to have free cable, but we have the internet. So but I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find it because somebody on YouTube don't download it. You best to believe that, sugar. They don't download this stuff. Reba, good morning. How you doing? You looking amazing. Thank you, sugar. And you know, to see a 59-year-old woman, like you talking to like a woman who in her late 80s. You know what I'm saying? Or close to 90. Because she really has dimension for real. When you see this interview with her and Black China, I think Entertainment Tonight had it on and several other people. But you know, don't worry, cause some content creator gonna get this. You know, y'all these stories, y'all should be talking about this stuff, man. Y'all should be really be focused on stuff like this instead of tearing each other down and stuff. There's so much content out there that you can talk about and do. And I love when people come out and explain, explain it. You know what I'm saying? Because Auntie can just come out here and talk about it. You know, I try to talk about it in a humorous way. Hey Felicia, how you doing this morning? But a lot of people feel like this is Whitney deserve this, because I don't kick nobody when they down. I don't care who they is, and don't nobody deserve to have dementia, because you don't know what your situation gonna be in as you grow. You all right this morning? You fine? You fine? You good? But who say I'm gonna be good next week? Who say I'm gonna be good on down the road? Because honey, that brain, this right here, ain't nothing to play about. So be careful how you laugh at people when they say they're going through a situation with their family. Be careful how you go for people. Same thing. You don't laugh at people downfall. Do Whitney deserve this? Whitney don't deserve this, but it would show you what a man would do to you mentally if you let them. And everybody know this mostly part about Calvin. Love your creation so soft for ooh, yeah, Wendy. Well, yeah. And a man will destroy you. Mm-hmm. So Trey, a man will destroy you, baby. And you know when people used to tell Wendy that this man was having an affair on her, Wendy used to laugh at people, and she used to say, I'm Hunterville. My husband is not cheating on me. Why y'all with the lies? Because Wendy really believed these was lies. Okay, we will say someone, okay. Yeah, you know, my husband, Calvin ain't cheating. Calvin ain't, I ain't gonna, you see I'm wearing this, and he got, had, man, she had the biggest rock on her doggone finger. Y'all seen how big that ring was, honey. You know, they just, she had one of those rings, stay on back. Stay on back. You know, when you got women out here hollering about they married, and then you look up, they ain't got a damn ring on their finger. But when they have a ring about 10 or 15, about 100 women's damn band off that damn ring. But you know, a man can destroy us if you let him. That's why you never come out here and brag on one. You don't do that. Come out here, oh, my man ain't gonna do this. I got the best man in the world. Who, he don't cheat on me. Anytime somebody say something about the thing, you want to jump on everybody. Because Whitney got upset with a lot of people. She ended her friendship with a lot of people because they were trying to tell her that her man was cheating. And when she finally found out that the man truly, because I believe the man, they had Auntie going. I said, that Wendy right, that ain't that man. He was saying that she was his sister. Ain't that what she was saying, y'all, that she was the sister? I said, I don't believe he cheating on her, because look, man, he got a lot. Why would you want to cheat on a woman and you got everything there at home? You know you got everything. You know you're good. You know your wife, she's a millionaire. And so I was out here, I was on Team Wendy. I sure was. I said, Calvin ain't out here cheating on that baby. Why these people around here lying on it and come to find out, honey? Hmm. It was true. The Wendy's watchers, whatever she called, what she called them, I forgot what she called them. Hey, Britt say, she the one that worked just like Peaches, exactly. And you know, we can see Peaches is not strong as she was 3 or 4 years ago. Lady E say, peace and blessing to you and your family. Hey Lillian, how you doing, sugar? Please notice how do you live on YouTube live, and I love your content. Oh, okay, Rima, Rima. Britt said, yeah, he was cheating. Yes, he was. Britt, he was cheating, and she did, and she was in denial. See, I can see, I can see that young lady she already having a nervous breakdown with already, cause she is all over the place when it comes to daddy. See, people love these children more than they be loving their children. They be loving these men more than they love their own mama. And I know the Bible say, when it comes to your husband, you supposed to put him first. But that means a provider, a husband who have put you in a home, a husband have did this for you. But when you got a husband and you the provider, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. And so what it is, you know, Calvin was around here cheating on her. He was cheating on her. He didn't give her and what really broke her heart, he brought a baby in the world. Brought a baby in the world. And Whitney was trying to pretend like she was so strong, but I seen Whitney go downhill from there. I think she started using a little more. She started drinking a little more. And she held it up to as much as she could. But he truly destroyed her. Every vessel in her body. That broke her. Yes, it did, Such it broke her. Britt say, yeah, I agree. Love these men more than their kids. And yeah, they do. I ain't gonna never love a man more than I love my children. But you see it all the time. I mean, you got women right now. They got sons in the house. They won't even go buy their sons a pair of brand new Jordan, but they'll jump up and go buy their man one. They'll go buy their man 2 and 3 pounds. You know, women get obsessed with men. Hey, Ginger, yeah, her husband is stupid. So, you know, she was bragging on her. She always used to be, Calvin don't cheat on Whitney. Calvin don't cheat on me. Calvin was cheating on you. Calvin made a baby. And I think this would really start tearing her up when she was finding her gossiping about everybody else cheating on each other. Didn't know it was happening to her. Lady say, he said, my mom loved watching her, so when is that sad? I fear her husband embarrassed her, and due to decline of health, she really over trusted and depend on them. That's true. Yeah, she depended on him for everything. You know, that was that just like it was another her. You know, he was another her. And messed up his money. Jerry, yeah, 250,000 a month for alimony now. Come on. Britt say, I think her mom died around the time it came out that Calvin had a lady. Yes, her mama lived a long time, a very long time. And she was at Whitney's shows all the time. But like people were saying, Whitney was out here worried about everybody else's business. You know, people claim Whitney, you know, Whitney broke up a lot of homes. Whitney broke up a lot of relationships because she was the queen of talk. It was the queen of talk. And just like they say, you may not get caught, but you won't get away. But I'm not going to talk about it too bad because she down now and she need Jesus. She do. She need Jesus. See, a lot of these people walk around here thinking that they untouchable. Don't give God no credit how successful they became. And seems like when they get all that money and power, they forget about God. Because I never heard Whitney spoke too much about God on her channel, you know. I never heard it. That's why her son, he growed up with problems. You know, Whitney House put people through a lot of hurt. A lot of people end up getting divorced and everything because of Whitney. But Whitney just couldn't stand the fight that her man cheated on her. He cheated on her. You know, he made a baby on you. And you come out here and praise him for sun up and sun down. Annie Mae told me, don't you never brag on one, Loretta, because as soon as you brag on one, they're going to break your heart. They're going to break your heart. Now, she was out here in everybody else's business. But look at her. Lisa Love said, you're right. You never heard her mention Jesus. No, too much money. When they have too much money and too much power, they take God completely out their life. Sir Ted said she needs Jesus and all the discipline. Yeah. And see, that's what's going on with Peach McIntyre, too. She taking God out of her life. One time she had God in her life, but she just straight out say she no longer believe and she wouldn't take her children to church or nothing. And see, once you go to get in that reprobated mind, see, we watch how Wendy got destroyed by that man. It goes to show you a man could take you there. If you ain't strong enough to pull your A up out that thing, honey, they will take you there. Because my kid's father, he sure took me there. I mean, I had just had my baby. Come to find out, he was having an affair with my homegirl. I had went to the store to get some diapers or something, and I pull up in my yard. He got this woman in my yard. In my yard, and he knew that I just had a baby. Had staples and stuff in my stomach. Yeah, men would take you there. Then a few days later, he said, I'm moving. God first. How you doing? Good morning, Miss Loretta. Thank you, God, for Friday. Amen. Say you never put someone on. You never. Such as say, Auntie, I left my ex-husband in Tampa. I left his ass in town for 200. I moved in 45 minutes, but I'm going to tell you about this story, honey. I mean, I had just had my daughter. This man, and she's sitting up there telling me, I said, what is y'all doing? Oh, we just friends. She was bold enough to come to my house, but after you don't have a baby, ain't too much you could do. You can't move, especially I had a C-section. I had all these staples in my stomach and stuff. Hey, in this service, good morning, Miss Loretta Monson. Chair, how you doing, baby? Happy Friday. T. Smith said, good morning, Auntie Loretta and Chair. How you doing, T. Smith Sugar? God first, and I say, you moving, and Man, I rode to about 2 or 3 counties trying to find me a gun. Because I was going to kill him. I was going to kill this man. I'm telling you, this man took me through so much hurt. I was going to blow his deep brains out. I'm telling you, I couldn't deal with the hurt. I was hurting just that bad, Reba say. I got rid of my bag at 18. 5 years, raised my 4 babies on my own. Ooh, girl, I know that's right. Tracy, hey Tracy, how you doing? I say, you know, and I ran across this young man. I never forget it. He the only one. He talked some sense in me. He said, "Man, I can sell you a gun right now, but I'm not gonna sell you no gun, cause I don't want you to spend the rest of your life in prison, cause you will kill that man." Bardet said, "Good morning, early speak to." Okay, I said, "Oh, hey Bardet, if I ain't speak to you, forgive me, girl. Don't charge it to my brain, not to my head. The chat moving kind of fast." Lady E said, "What give Kevin the loss a lot after homes, a relationship? It doesn't appear that the other relationship is going well anymore without Wendy money." Exactly, because the alimony is cut off. If he didn't say out of 200,000 a month, I don't know what to say, baby. I will say my ex-wife went for totally sweetheart to a major disaster, and when she won a law settlement, shaking my head, money can't turn a sweet person evil. Real fact. Yeah, we see that every day. How money change people. How people don't want nothing to do with other family members cause a dollar bill, honey. Money is the rule of all evil. But like I say, you know, I wanted to kill that man. I really was, because I know I was going to probably postpartum and all that stuff after you have a baby. And this man, he talked to me. He talked to me real good. He say, raise your children. Don't forget to let that Negro go. He say, man, I know you gonna kill him. You really gonna kill him. And then, you know, it wouldn't even would have been worth it, y'all. Country girl, you know. Hi, Sugar Lady, just say thank you. You know, it wouldn't have been worth it to kill him. To leave my children until they get grown. Hey, Shay Point. Good morning, Auntie Mars. Boogie Woogies. Yes, money making some people funky. But the truth comes out. Yes, it does. Mm. So, you know, I really hated this man. I hated him because the girl that I knew, we wasn't never friends, but we was all right. Yeah, we was all right and stuff. And they had a whole relationship. They probably was together the whole time I was pregnant. Because I say, how you know him? Oh, I met him. And I used to tell him, she always mistreats you. She be mistreating that good looking man. Yeah. He done went and told all kind of lies. Then the lady say the university will take care of them better than I ever can. Yeah, I wanted to take him up out of here, y'all. And then, you know, come to find out, child, I found out so much stuff about this man. That's what I'm telling you. It wouldn't have even been worth for me taking him out. And this service said, Miss Loretta, I saw you lost your friend. She will God. Yeah, unexpectedly in the service. She was in my chat just a few weeks ago on Facebook and YouTube, because she followed me on both platforms. And just to go to Facebook to see that she gone, I couldn't believe it. Yes, Auntie, they be the ones, our friends, yeah. That's why you don't trust women. You do not trust no woman when you got a man. You don't sit up there and tell another woman what that man do for you. That's number one. You don't do that. Because the things you sit up there gossiping about what that man do for you, your friend gonna want to get with him. Because he gonna want, I want that too. That's how a lot of women don't lost their man. Because they brought him in their house, sit at the kitchen table, and tell them, oh, this man do this to me. This man do that to me. This man take care of me. He do, and bragging on your man to another woman, that's a no-no, baby. You sure gonna lose him, because she gonna do everything she can to get him. Brittany say, yeah, that's why my mom told me. That's exactly, Brittany. Shay Point say, Loretta, that was our number one rule. You don't tell. Yeah, and that's why you see a lot of this on YouTube. People telling people their business and stuff. As soon as they get mad at them, bam, bam, bam. It's a country girl queen to say, that's right, auntie, especially when you're a single woman. Exactly. Yeah, then after I found it, then she thought she had won her trophy, y'all. Let me tell you something, that Negro ain't go to work no more. Let them say, I hate how these women go around talking about their man to other women. Yeah, honey, I ain't talking about one and I this show ain't finna brag on one, honey. Keep on bragging on him. He gonna make you wring your head and cry. Keep on bragging on one. You should say, thanks God you gave me. But when you got a good man, you don't even have to tell nobody. And that's the truth. Hey, Tracy. Because people watch how you living. They know this man is good to you because they look, hey, Barbara, where's Shirley at, baby? Hey, Belmark, Belmark, excuse me, honey, if I can't. Yeah, so I try to say my circle is girlfriend very small. In this service, say sister circle, my boyfriend call personal things. I don't deal with her today. Telling our business. We always want to tell our business to somebody. Brick say, don't have no woman in your house with your man and don't talk. Ooh, that's what a lot of them mess up too. Tell my girl, he the best I ever had. And you talking about your husband with another woman. Lady E say, yes, some things are better left unsaid. Everyone can be smiling, but not only happy for you. Exactly. They don't be happy for me. Because look how Portia did Fowler. You know, you see this stuff in real life. She walked up in that woman's house, and I don't care what y'all say. Portia was wrong about that, and that's why she going through what she going through now, honey. She didn't know all this about this man. This man, the United States don't want him over here because he don't been charged with so many credit fraud charges and stuff. Lydia say, and some likes to talk about the man ex too, and don't be trying to pick me. Exactly. To one to say, absolutely, yeah. You know they sit up here and brag on these men and stuff like that. Yeah, and she thought she won her a trophy, honey. Yeah, she went right and she had a baby from him. She sure did. She had a baby from him. You know, I went through it. I was devastated. I was devastated for years and years and years. You know, crying over this man. I mean, just crying. Couldn't even get in another relationship. I'm so hung up on him. And honey, she used to tell people, oh, they doing this and they doing that. You know, make sure the word get back to me, sugar. They used to say, oh, I seen so-and-so today. I seen them, and you know, so-called friends always come back and tell you stuff, but real friends, they won't come back and tell you because they don't want you to be hurt. But we turn out with the better life. Amen. It's a love. At least a love say, I'm glad you bounced back on. Yeah, but it took me some years, honey, because I couldn't even hold a relationship with another man because I was just thinking about him, how he did me, how he cheated on me. And honey, like, hey, Sue K, how you doing, sugar? Thank you for the beautiful roses. But I just say, a low down, dirty, yeah, how he did me and her too. But honey, well, he took her through. Baby. He took her through the ringer, baby. I mean, he messed around and got on some drugs, honey. Now, he wasn't even doing no drugs with me, but I just say be careful with those who you lay down men's out there, LOL. There are plenty. Yes, it is. Such as say going to work now. Have a good day. You too, such as go make that dough for sure, sugar. Yeah, he messed around, got strung out, honey. Sheila say, good Friday morning, Loretta, and everyone end up on the bus. Yes, girl, we up here discussing this stuff. Yeah, he ended up getting strung out on drugs, honey. He left her kids out there in the, it was the area where people go smoke their little crack or whatever they own. They call it the country. They say, you know your baby daddy out there on drugs now? I said, no, not him. They supposed to be doing good. I said, that man ain't never did a drug with me, never in his life. If he did, he hid it. Shay Point say, Auntie Loretta, he got on that that ooh. Yeah, girl, he got on that ooh. Left her children in the car. He dogged her H out, honey. He dogged her out, honey. Lydia said, exactly, boy, there's even more gay than straight right now. And you always trying to get people back how they don't did you. You know what Auntie did? I went out there and approached his ass. I went and took him. I put him in the drug center. I sure did. And I did it out of spite. Lady E say, it seemed like the woman always bragging about my man. My man never heard the man talking about them. Found it distasteful of a woman to let a man uh, speak for himself. That's exactly right. Just like I said, when you got a good man, you ain't got to tell nobody. We'll see the results, okay? But I just say, Lydia, a lot of them hide behind the back. Say, oh, yeah, Auntie got some stories about that too, honey. Because I sure married one. He wanted to marry Susan and Jack and Benny, too. He sure did. He wanted all of them, honey. I'm telling you. And those the men who run behind the women's the baddest, the worstest. But if you got a man who like a lot of women, I guarantee you, the reason why they like a lot of women because the women's not satisfied them. They really want a man. And that's a true fact. They really be want a man. A lot of them try to be a H because they know that's a cover up for them. But that's what they really be want. They really be wanting another man. That's why they go through so many women because they not getting satisfaction. They need to just go and get what they really want and leave women alone. But they be so ashamed and so embarrassed. Yeah, she thought, yeah, and I did that out of spite. I went and cleaned them up and put them in the drug center, honey, and moved them to Tampa with me. Yes, baby. Auntie Loretta, oh my God, yes, Auntie, you called, yeah. Because I had to get her back, honey. I had to get her back. And, and when he got back with me, honey, I couldn't forgive him, honey. I could not forgive that man. Because every time when I was around here, I used to think about how you did me. And that's what I always throwed up in his face the whole time. And I knew the only reason I got back with him to make her mad. She got strung out on drugs too. She lost her damn mind over here. I said, now you know how I feel. You come messing with my man. All these men around here, you had to mess with my man. And she ended up getting strung out on drugs too, honey. And he had done left and moved to Tampa with me and got off of it. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing this morning? Yeah, he got off of it. And now she was running around there crazy. That's what I'm saying. When you do stuff to people and hurt people, it come right back to you. But I knew when I got this man back in my life, I knew that I didn't want him. I did that to hurt her, to show her. Because I went through a depression for years. Years about this man. This man wasn't nothing. Then he ended up having a relationship with one of my best friends. This man. See, that's why I don't give a deal about a man no more. And I'm not saying all men are bad. It is some good men out there. But do you know what I don't experience in life? And that's why I feel kind of sorry for Whitney. Because Whitney, I know some of the feelings that she going through. This man destroyed Whitney. She came out here, y'all. Her heart was broken. Her brains was fried. You had to show her. Yeah, I showed her. I showed her. And she had a baby from him. She had the baby for spite, trying to hurt me and stuff, honey, because she had already had 4 children. But she wanted, she wanted to have one for him because she was in love with him, sugar. I mean, she coached him right on out my house. And then what he did, I say he wouldn't have never did my children like that, baby. Never. They had to call the people and everything. Somebody come get the children because he ran there in one of those doggone crack houses. And she had to get off her job and come out there and get, child, it was a mess, it was a mess, it was a mess. But she had no business even going that territory. And then she did it again. When I got married, when I was married, hey, Val, how you doing this morning, sugar? Happy Friday, love. And she did it again, y'all. She sure did. She did it again. She had my ex-husband. Yeah, had him, honey, had him. And then this woman right now be trying to email me, talk to me on Facebook and stuff. I say, girl, I forgave you one time when you had my children father. Then you hooked up, and then you had my husband. What it is about the men that I get, you always want. Cause both of us were big girls, but some big girls, I'm telling you, that's why none of my friends was fat, y'all. All my best friends, they small women. Cause for some reason, big girls don't like me. They just want what the hell I got. Yeah, big girls get mad at me a lot of them, but I got one of my best friends a couple on their bed. And I got all my fine, thick behind nieces. That's right. They say Auntie represent us big women in the family. That's right, sugar sure do. Wear it proud, wear it proud, honey. Yeah, this man took me through a lot. That's why you don't sit up there and brag on one. Oh, he did, he did. Oh, my husband, my husband. Child, please. Ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. When you got something good, the whole world can see it. Like the kind of ring my sister got. Her ring say stay away. Not come a little closer. That ring is so big it say stay away. Sherpoint say yes, happy Friday, Auntie, but she knew that he was with you. Yeah, she knew. And we love her to her mind. Yeah. And I got back with him. I didn't want to get back with that man. I got back with him because of Spain. Dressed, he looked good because he was always my kid's father. This man go neat. This man he got OCD. He obsessed. He don't like for nothing to be out of order, even himself. Even himself, he always smell good, look good, nice and clean. That's what type of dude he was. And then when she got with him, she had already had 4 children. And he was always up there cleaning her house and stuff. She tried to rub it in my face and stuff. It was a big controversy about it. Even we got in a big fight. My boyfriend and him had a big fight out there, and where we lived at. My brother ended up getting shot. Mm-hmm. It's a lot, y'all. Auntie gonna tell y'all that story one day, but it's gonna take me a minute. Cause end up fighting. My daddy was fighting. All of us was fighting because of this man. Men take people through a lot. And like I say, when I'm older, I don't been through this mess, y'all. If that man don't mean you no good, he don't mean you no good. I can understand when they say Wood hit her mama with a vacuum cleaner. Well, my brother don't got shot. Because of relationships. Yeah, and I thought about that when I got back with this man. I said, and I still went back with him. That's how stupid I was. Well, I just say I didn't know no better. A young girl didn't know no better, honey. But when I got stronger, I never could get that feeling back. It was dumb because a person can damage you so bad inside. A man could really destroy you. And one could really take you there. They could take you down, beat you down, make you don't want to wash your ass, make you don't want to clean your room. They can put you in a dark place if you let them. And see, I think this is what happened to Wendy. That man Kevin put her in a dark place. A dark place, but we all think that's Wendy Williams. She can survive that. She don't have to go through that. She can survive that. Shay Point say, yes, Auntie, we can save people. Yes, we done been through the mills. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Auntie don't come out here and tell no fake ass story. I tell the truth, honey. I let you know what a man don't put me through. So, if one don't put you through something, don't feel bad, sugar. You ain't the only one. Lydia say, yes, once your feeling change for someone, life is, yeah, it's gone, man. I left that man in 45 minutes. That been over 20, 30 years ago. A lot of things had happened. My brother had got shot. My daddy out there fighting. I didn't even know my daddy could fight. Ah, woo, boy. And I damn sure didn't know my brother could do karate. That man dropped that gun on us. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, because that was his friend. He dropped that gun on us, and next thing I know, my brother had done did a karate chop and knocked that damn gun out of his hand. It's funny now as I think about it, but thanks God we could have got hurt. That gun went up in the air, like you see on TV. I say, dog, you could do that for real? My brother Gooby Goo, he knew karate, y'all. I'm telling you, thank you, Auntie. We we need you, good heaven. Yeah. He's standing there running his mouth, talking about get back out the round. My brother said, woo, 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 woo. Oh, Lord, I was fighting and trying, and that made me laugh so tickled when I seen that gun flew up in the air. He took his leg and did a karate chop. I don't know how my brother knew karate, but he knew karate, y'all. That gun, he kicked that gun out that man's hand. When that man see that ish happen to him, he took off running. And the man took off running. And my brother and my daddy called him. They said, oh, no, you son of a bitch. You don't draw the gun on us. My brother and my boyfriend, woo, they hold the man up against the wall. You know how in the gangster days, now this real life, the two hold him up against the wall, and my daddy said, let me show you, nigga, Ian, how you draw a gun on somebody. My daddy had his old butt out there tearing that man up. Whoa, whoa. And then they took turns, my boyfriend at that time, not my kid's father, the kid's father bothered me. So that's how all this fighting stuff started. Let me get him. They held him against the wall, and they took turns beating his ass. Say, don't you never in your life draw a gun on nobody. So what had happened, I think one of those little crackheads or something had found the gun. Mm-hmm. Found the gun, and I told them to come on, because me and my boyfriend was leaving. I told my dad and my brother, I said, come on, y'all, let's go, because I don't know who got the gun. I don't know if he got his gun back. But they don't beat the issue out of him. And so what happened when my brother was getting in the car, the guy found that gun, and he shot. Thanks God, it could have been fatal. He shot, and my brother got a bullet in his arm. Yeah. But he ended up going to prison for that, too. Did like 25 years for that. Oh, child. I'm telling you, boy, that was so funny. I said, boy, I only see this. I thought this mess happened in the movie. But my brother, he knew karate, honey, because he ain't mess around, honey, because I remember one time, we was somewhere. I think we had went out to the nightclub or something, and a whole bunch of guys wanted to jump on my brother, because my brother was like 6'2". He ain't played nothing, honey. He was tall, and he ain't bothered nobody. And they was out there arguing, but they didn't know my brother knew karate. My brother knew karate, honey. And they talking about, come on, man, we can handle him. We can handle him. I said, and he ain't never allowed me to jump in his fights. He always fought for me. Yeah, my brother Gooby Goo, he always fought for his sister. He said, stand back, Loretta, stand back. I said, Gooby, that's about 4 men. You can't football no man. Loretta, stand back and leave me alone. My brother stood up there, had his arms stretched out, and had one leg cocked up. And my brother went and said, woo, woo. And the dude talking about, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? My brother said, woo, 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 woo. And he did something like that. And the dude talking about, hell no, man, I'm getting the H up out of here. That cat ain't finna help me up, y'all. Ooh, oh, that cat ain't finna help me up. They took off running. Ooh, my brother went to jumping up in the air, doing all like this. Come on, woo, 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 woo. Come on, I told you, Loretta. When I'm finished, get out my way. I don't talk to Loretta. See, they don't know. They don't know they don't know. Say they didn't know his skills. Ain't nobody mess with Gooba Goo. Gooba Goo put that karate on. Yeah, baby. He put that karate on there and they take off running. And a lot of black people do not know karate. Most of y'all know Caraza. And that's it. That's why he was able to knock that gun out that man's hand and everything. He was professional, taught himself. Oh boy, Shay Point say, Auntie, I can't promise you that we had a simply lifestyle. Honey, y'all auntie lifestyle is rough, honey. I'm telling you. To see all that happen that night, honey, please. Yeah, now you end up back with that man. I know y'all probably say, no, the hell you didn't. I did. But like I say, that was my worst mistake because I could never get over the things that he had took me through. He had took me through a lot, those 10 years I was with him. So, I don't condemn women when I see them foolish over a man because they will grow up. They'll get there. But it just, no matter what a man do to us and do to our family members, we still want to be with them. We really do. Now, have one of them ever hit my mom or something, I ain't going to tell you no lie. If I would have got back with him, probably would have been by just to F him up. That would have been for me to just F him up for putting his hands on my mom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just like I said, another thing, women's come to your house and they check out what you got. Y'all be careful about that one because, they check out what you got because just like Portia, when she walked into a Fowler house, she seen money. Because Simon ain't no good-looking man. But look what Portia finna go through now. She thought she had it all together, honey. Every dime that she spent, it could be stolen. Because that's one of the reasons that they haven't granted him his citizenship over here. Shay Point say, yes, Auntie, this is why I love your channel because I know you can save. Yeah, I try to save a lot of them. I don't make up no fake stories out here, honey. This is my life. What I don't been through, I don't live through this, honey. And I thank God, I thank God. My brother no longer with me. Y'all know he got tragedy murder in his own house. But, during that time, my brother was sick because he was saying hospice. Whatever he was going through, he didn't want us to know. But at the end, we found out that he was going to hospice. And y'all know when you see hospice and go to seeing them, your health have got real serious. But I know people who have outlived hospice too. Hospice kept coming around for 4 years. On one lady, and hospice say, hey, we got to get the hell up out of here because you ain't finna go nowhere. Okay? The doctors lied on that one. That woman lived like 10 years after that. And she just died last year. Shay Point said, yes, I hit like me. I always do. Yeah, y'all give Auntie some likes. Give me some liking likes. Hit my like button, honey. Just she, hey, baby, how you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, come around and gauge what a woman got. And then you end up with the man. It's really sad. Desperate for a dollar bill. Money is the root of all evil, honey. Like these days, you don't know if you got with a man with money, you don't even really know if that woman really love you. She comfortable. She doing what she want to do. But one thing I can say about, side like it, you would dare less. I don't know what you talking about, Sugar. Kimmy said, thank you, Kimmy. Yeah, they come around and gaze at what you got and stuff. You can't just trust people no more. People is ruthless, they heartless, they don't care. A dollar bill says it all. I would say it goes both ways because women are gossiping about me because I walk with a cane. They think I get a big disability because the way I dress. You just like to keep yourself neat. I love a man who keep themselves nice, neat, and clean. I don't like no barn looking one. Shay Point say, Say point say, and she auntie ain't nothing changed, auntie. I tell my girls, that's right, ain't nothing changed. Jay might say, auntie, can you say my name today for my birthday? I guess you want me to sing your happy birthday song, Jax May. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jax May. Happy birthday. Ooh, ooh. Happy birthday to you, baby. Ooh, get your son a special there, girl. Now enjoy your day, your birthday on a Friday, honey. You can go and turn it up, baby. Whatever you do, you may just want to go to church. I don't know. You may just want to go to the club. Everybody celebrate their birthday different. Hey, it's a country girl, Queen. How you doing? Happy Friday, sugar. Shape one say birthday. Yeah, y'all give her some birthday love. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. Oh, it's a guy. Okay, Jax. Happy birthday, sugar. Happy birthday. You know, I got a lot of million subscribers now. I'm glad some millions finally coming on up in the house. I tell you, so crazy, LOL. Yeah, child, I'm telling you. Auntie don't live the crazy life, you know, and I sit back. You know, I got to write that book because I'm telling you, I went through so much in my life. Until I say, Lord, I know I had a praying mother. All this shooting, fighting people, shooting guns like they is on the TV. But this happened in real life for me. You know, happened in real life. Like I said, I didn't even know my daddy could fight. My daddy was, I said, I guess that's where my brother get it from. My daddy was a show enough gangster. Cause Papa Brown was wearing that Negro out. Yes, auntie will be sold, not told. I know that's right, honey. I ain't gonna write no book just to say I got a book out there. You know, people got a book out there. If you go read that book, you say, oh, she just want to have a book out here, because that book is garbage. Life as a mother. How you doing, life as a mother? Happy Friday. You know, yeah, but Wendy, hey, April, how you doing, love? Good morning, everyone. How you doing, sugar? You just can't trust people, you know, but when you do wrong by people, you know, you may not get a call, but you won't get away. That's why it's so easy to say, forgive people and move on. And I don't hear people say, I ain't forgiving nobody. Shay Point say, but Auntie Loretta, thanks God you shared those gems with us. Well, y'all, you know, y'all welcome, you know, Auntie. You know, like a lot of stuff don't happen to Auntie. You know, my memory and stuff is not the same. Because the ordeal that I went through 12 years ago, you know, it's so much happened to me, but sometimes I can't think of everything. Cause what happened to me 12 years ago, but I'm still here. You know, I got a channel, and I thanks God, cause I don't made a remarkable recovery. You know, things ain't the same. You know, little stuff happened to me, funny tragedy and stuff. You know, but I'm a living miracle. You know. And I thanks God for it. That's why my heart is so different from a lot of people. Because, see, they ain't never had their turn yet. See, Auntie had her turn. Why would you ask her that? Okay. Auntie, what you mean? Shay Point say, yes, we have to. Yeah, you have to keep moving. But, you know, God allowed me here to come here, you know, to get a tube channel. So I can tell some of this stuff. You know, I tell people, I talk about my life all the time on here. I don't just talk about what I see, because I'm not talking about nobody's life, what I see out here on the YouTube streets, because these people only going to let you in to what they want, but they ain't going to let you in on the real deal. And people ought to say, how you know what goes on? Because once you don't live a life of experience with a man, and I have lived with several men in my life, and I regret that. That's why the last man I got when I married him, because I went out, you know, everybody thought me and my kid's father was married too, because we told that lie. You know, I used his last name just like I was married to him. And you know, that's so easy done. People do it all the time. They use each other's last name here in Florida. But Florida used to have the common law marriage, but they got rid of that in the 60s. Sheriff Point said, you're right, Auntie, the older you get, the more you learn. Yeah, and you can pass that knowledge on down. You know, and I used to hang with older women when I was a young girl and stuff. I didn't like hanging with my girlfriends. I still got them for 30 some years, but they know I always like to hang with the older sisters. I like hanging with them too, but I used to love hanging with Miss Laura now, honey. Cause Miss Laura taught me so much, honey. She taught me how you can go to the state senator, how when you be having problems, they talking about being a registered voter don't help. Shoot, Miss Laura taught me a lot of stuff. She say, honey, what's going on? You can go to the state senator about your light bill. If your light bill too much, you can't pay that light bill. You having an issue with your landlord. You can go straight to your congressman's office and go down there and eat you some jelly donuts and let them go ahead on with the problem and the problem get taken care of. Me too, Auntie. I have an older sister. Cause I remember one time, I had a high ass light bill. I never forget it. She said, "You better go on down there and talk to the state senator about you." I said, "What they gonna do, Miss Laura? You just need to go down there and tell them." For those people won't turn your lights off. And what they did, they gave me to the woman who was over the whole electric company. She said she was the head one in chief. She was the head one. She said, "When could you pay this bill, Miss Brown? Do you need for me to break it up for you?" Because they were talking about cutting me off, sugar. And see, I didn't know that. And I went down there and talked to the head one, called them. And she got it straightened out. She told me, "You have any more problem, call me." Lady Jim Coleman said once followed me to the store, one just blowing his horn. I turned and heard and went in the store. And when I came out, he was in the store. When I came out, he was still there. And I kept walking. And he crazy as hell. He was not going to hurt me, honey. I don't trust nobody. I'm always looking over my back, not because, how people is. I just don't trust people. Shay Point say, Auntie Loretta, no, it wasn't meant for me to be here today. Gotcha. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, when you have problems with your landlord, when you have problems with the water people, the light people, they want to act ugly, don't want to give you no extension, call your state senator, y'all. Call your state senator. That's what they there for, to help you. A lot of us, don't know about the state senator and stuff when we going through situations. We want to jump up and say we going to get a lawyer and stuff. In reality, you don't have to do nothing but call that state senator. And they will straighten that problem out. And one thing about it, the ones here in Florida, they not going to go away till they resolve your problems. Mm-hmm. Whatever problem you have and you need some extension, when I need that extension with my light bill, I went straight to the state senator. She gave us a woman number who was over the head electric company. And she told me if I ever need her again, don't never hesitate to call me. Anytime I wanted an extension. Sheila, how you doing? I enjoy the ride on the bus, but this is my stop. I have a beautiful, blessed day. And you too, girl, go ahead on and enjoy your Friday, sugar. Go ahead on and enjoy your Friday. Just in case I'm a homeowner and I am my own landlord and make better decisions in life, and you wouldn't have no problem. Well, whatever you going through in your home, just because you're a homeowner, that make it all better. If you're going with any kind of situations, you need for, the gas and electricity, those are companies, just because you're a homeowner, you still have to use their electricity. You still have to use their water. But, people, and I taught a lot of older women, because they got a senior citizen program, and people who own any type of disability when it comes to their lights and water and gas and stuff. And a lot of people don't know about this, Sometimes they're taking all their income just to pay their electricity and stuff. Hey, Bernice, good morning from San Francisco, Miss Loretta. Hey, girl. We'll all go through these things in life. And my parents, left us two homes, and all we do is pay taxes. That's a blessing. Absolutely, yes. Child, that is, you are blessed, tremendously blessed. My parents left us, they left it to my baby brother, like when my mama passed. I mean, I was just so devastated and hurt when my mama passed. I didn't even want to fight him over that property. I just let him keep that property. I said, go do what you want to do. But, honey, I wish many days I should have fought. Lydia said, exactly, Auntie. The help is out there. Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to use the state senator. They don't. They don't know how to use these people. And these people right there for you. Even if you feel like a mechanic, don't use you. You can report them. Yeah, if your car break down and you feel like this mechanic charge you too much money or whatever going on, honey, it's a lot of stuff that people don't know that the state senator could do to help you as a citizen. You just have to know the source. You have to know how to do it, honey. Some people sit up in a dark house and they don't even have to. There's no wife say, lost and my mom and lost my mom and auntie 3 months apart. But we better repent. And they ready when Jesus returns. Amen. It's a lot of them. A lot of them on here don't even believe in God. I do. Shay Point say, please, here is a big hug, Auntie Loretta. Yes, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you, sugar. I believe in God. I'm a God person. Like I say, we were raised up with morning devotions every morning. What I know what He have done for me. Because, like I say, I'm not supposed to even be here. I'm supposed to be having other people taking care of me. When I came back, things was different on me. But I see how people laugh and make fun. But that's one thing about you too. If you're not a strong person, you don't need to be a content creator. Because since I've been out here, I have seen content creators just fold up and leave. Because they couldn't take it no more. Lydian say, some of these people in the office act like it's their money and won't tell how to get help. Not knowing they're going to be in a position. Exactly. It's so much money out there to help you. It's a love that Auntie Sonny is on her live streaming, washing up. It's crazy. They don't see that girl. She falling loose. She falling every day. I hate to watch it sometimes. Say point, say Loretta. I know because I have my bow and my oil on this bush. Yes, I do. That's right, Carrie girl. Lydian says, my wife became homeless and now I'm divorced in a house by myself. Glory to God. I know it feels good for you to be in there by yourself. Nobody getting on your nerves. I sure love living by myself. I ain't going to tell you no lie. And some people don't. Some people like living with people. But it didn't bother me, when I got my grandbaby. Hey, Tyrese. I said, oh my goodness, there go my single days. He came in and changed my life. He did. But, I don't regret it. And when he get ready to leave this summer, whatever he chooses to go, it's going to be hard for me to let go. But I know I got to let go because he got to go out there and face that real world. He got to go out there and do it right. And I just told him, make sure you pick your friends. You don't need friends who going to get you in all kind of stuff. You got friends. Find those type of friends who got on their mind. They want to buy houses. They want to own businesses. Don't go find the friends that they just want to hang around all day and drink down Mad Dog and do all that. That's why a lot of us be so far behind in life because we hooked up with the wrong people. And we love everybody, and I don't think I'm better than people, but sometimes we hooked up with the wrong people. Hooked up with the people who want to party all the time. People who didn't give a deep about no jobs and working. You who what you is, who you hang with. So I tell people all the time, make sure, yeah, baby. Hey, Happiness Wellness, Miss Loretta Mars in chat. How you doing, love? And I tell people all the time, pick your fellowship. Have your child to pick the fellowship. Shay Point say, good morning. May God bless you, Auntie. Yes, Auntie, you telling him right. This is why I tell my girls and my son, yeah. I say you don't need to hang with nobody who want to walk the streets all day, and he's not a street person. You want to hang with people who trying to make it big for them. Hey, teach me. Yeah, yeah. You trying to hang with people who want to have something in life. You know, if you hanging with people who with realty, going to realty school, going to nurse school, they gonna make you want to get yourself together because you know you hanging with friends who getting themselves together, who buying houses. But when you want to hang with people just don't want to do nothing but be on that corner all day, you'll find yourself, your life is like that too. You is not trying to better yourself. That's why I tell people, everybody fellowship is not your fellowship. Start hanging with some good, successful people so you can be successful just like them. You know, you got to. And you got to teach that in your children. Be careful of people that you hang around, and you don't hang around with people drinking and doing drugs. Exactly, your point. It's so easy to get caught up in the drug game. I know, because Auntie don't been there. In the service of God is, I got to go. The shift change. Nurse are here. Okay, baby. All right. Um, Noble Dell say, Valley, you with LOL, you say this to all the black women? I said to white women, Spanish women, yellow women, green women. It's for everybody. I'm quite sure. I got white subscribers now. Everybody ain't black. I love everybody. I don't care what color they is. My pastor is white. Y'all know that. Because I done told you so many times. I go to a dominant church. Black and white go to my church. Not all black. You know, I like black churches, but black churches wasn't giving me what I need. You know, I had to go to a church to give me what I need. Okay, the service said, I'll be back out there. Okay, love, do what you need to do. You know, I don't care what color the congregation is. This my pastor is white. Because he gave me what I need. I understand him when he preached. Yes, Auntie Loretta. We see no colors, exactly. You know, when I see my pastor, I don't look at a white man. I see a man with knowledge. And you know, he's not boring. You got a lot of black pastors, and I'm not trying to put black pastors down, but they be boring. They be, you know, they need to get retired, let that young man take it over, but they ain't gonna do that though. And his service said, God is just see each other as creation. Period. Your color is how God created you. Yeah, I ain't never. You can't. My grandson, most of his friends are white because we was always lived in a dominant white neighborhood. You know, and my grandkids, they don't see color. They little friends that they play with is white. My granddaughter, she go to a dominant white school, and her little girlfriends are white. And she talk and she sound just like a white girl. You know, that's what y'all are calling. Hey, Catherine, live in peace, not in pieces. Good morning, Sister Loretta, and everyone in the chat. Happy Friday. I know that's right. About that, said, I'm biracial from the most there's a version of the U.S. I love everyone. That's right. And you know, yeah, hey, that's tall. And my grandbaby, you know, all her little white friends, they love her. And you know, she was like, I raised my children mostly in a dominant black and white neighborhood, but most smart white lived in the neighborhood because I noticed when I raised my children in the black neighborhood, they get bullied, they get picked on, and it's a shame that our own color do that to each other. But I noticed I started switching up, living in mostly white dominant neighborhood. I ain't have that problem no more. They never had that problem no more. It was all in the dominant black schools. Catherine say they say I taught white. which is stupid. It's a proper English. Yeah, all my grandchildren, my daughter, all of them sound white. Woo, baby. That was sometimes they be trying to act like they don't understand me. I have to cuss them out. Ooh, even my son-in-law. I say, Mom, I got you. I got you, Mom. Okay. Then he'll say, Auntie, I recently moved and I ain't going to a church with a white pastor. I already met him. I don't have to go to an all-black church. No, I've been with my church for over 27 years. And he's the best. I like him because I understand him. And you know, when I first started off with that church, we was in a little front store 27 years ago. But the church that we in now, oh my God, is bigger. And that church, you know, I see what he do with the tithes that I pay in that church, you know. I see what he do with the money. But you got some little black churches still same. They still the same. They ain't grow. But I just say, yes, Catherine, LOL. The black folks that work do that to me too. Meanwhile, we work around a bunch of white people. But child, that annoys me. LOL. Happiness Wellness say, love and love black and white together. Black and white together. Yeah. We don't see prejudice in my house. Never. My grandbabies don't know what that is. Because I used to ask my grandson, I said, what color is the little boy? Mama, he's a brown, he's a brown boy. He used to tell me stuff, he's a brown boy. Because I ain't never taught hate in my house. And you know, the hate that we mostly ever got, it was from the little dark black children. Like the bully people. If they ain't got on no fancy clothes and all this mess, then they ain't getting that education. Because that's how their parents taught them. They taught them clothes matter more than education, but it don't. You know, and like I say, all my kids, they go to dominant white school. All of them. Including my grandson. You know, it's just what it is. I just want to hear the truth. Where that's right. Don't matter what color your pastor is. Because, I mean, he's a pastor that I could understand. Like I say, his time, our church getting bigger and bigger. And he still want to buy a bigger church. But see, you got a lot of little black churches, and I'm not trying to get funny. Why they church haven't grown? Why they church still sitting there for 30, 40 years, they in the same spot? But every time you see that pastor, he got on his jewelry, he got on his alligator shoes, he driving his $100,000 car. Shay Point say, Auntie Loretta, y'all know y'all in my prayers, and I am getting off the next stop, Auntie Loretta and Boogie. Well, all right, baby. Enjoy your Friday, sugar. Don't get nothing on you, baby. Yeah, you know, yeah, they the only one that like to brag on their alligator shoes. See, my pastor, he don't give church members his cars. He don't drive fancy cars. He will give you a car. If you ain't got no car and you've been faithful to that church and you've been going to that church, he will come along and you have down on your luck. He will give you stuff. He say, I think you need a car. He would give you a car. Because he could drive his wife's car, anything. He always, when people get him cars, he give them to somebody in the church. My pastor is white too, for the last 15 years. Mm-hmm. I mean, he different than any black pastor I ever ran across in my life. I mean, white, and then in it, you know, he's a pastor. He just happened to be white. He just happened to be somebody that I connected with. Because a lot of pastors I can't connect with, honey, especially the kinds who want to brag on their cars and their shoes. This man don't even drive a fancy car. Every car he give it away to one of the members of the church. Shay Point say, okay, Auntie, because I'm not the one to gospel, but I will. Well, you know this is a free spirit channel over here, girl. We done went from the government to Wendy. Baby, we be all over the place, don't we? Woo, that's what I love about it. No telling what we gonna come out here and talk about. You never know what we gonna be running our mouth about this morning. You really don't, honey. Long as it ain't no mess, I'm good with it though. I enjoy this. I enjoy these conversations, because I ain't trying to stress myself out. I ain't trying to be out here with that, because like I say, I don't got old. I mean, I'm okay, but I ain't dead. But I just want to be in peace, peace in the valley. That's what I want, sugar, and that's what Auntie need to help her get through this thing, peace in the valley. Yeah, but yeah, he every car he give it away, But that's the only thing I got about these black pastors. The churches don't move. They don't move. They stay there. Cause I don't know what they're doing with the money. Everybody paying their tax. Those churches should be growing and growing. Catherine live in peace now. Peace to say, I have a friend that attends a mixed church, and her car got stolen. And a white member gave her a car. Yes, they do. Just like when I got baptized again and everything, they came out there and gave me Bible lessons again. Yeah, they came to my house some years ago and taught me about the Bible again. Because they knew that I had lost a lot of my memories and stuff. Yeah, I took Bible classes and everything. My church have a lot of programs that they offer people. They offer people counseling. People who married, they having problems in their marriage. That would be one of the churches I would recommend them to go to. hmm But see, when I'm going to a church, I love to see a church grow. I don't love to see a church just sitting there. Just sitting there, and here it is, the pastor driving a big old shiny new car, and the church ain't moving. It's sitting there for the last 20 years. It ain't been nowhere. But every time you see him, he nice and clean. Nice and clean with his suit on, honey. His alligator shoes all shiny. But the people just, you know, ain't winning. And then when you go there and ask them for some help, you can't get nothing. You can't get nothing, honey. You cannot get nothing. And black church is all right. I remember one time I went to this church. The girl sent me there and said, "Oh, go there, Loretta." It was all black church. They'll pay your water bill for you. They'll pay your water bill. So I goes there. This man had me to fill out some papers. Captain, that went away. Lydia say he's spending that money on. Yeah, they be spending. The black pastors be spending the money on themselves and brag about it. Oh, my alligators, and then the Congress is not growing. The church, you still got those same old little hard HLs inside the church. You ain't tried to stretch the church wider so you can get more members in here. And you'll be blessed because everybody who work, they pay their tithes, that church will grow. And I'm not going to say every black church like that because you got some all black churches. Some people love an all black church, but because when we go to heaven, we ain't gonna be no colors. Cause this what we in now. This just our frame, baby. We ain't gonna be no colors, cause we gonna be like dots. We gonna be spirit, but we gonna know who we is. But we definitely not gonna have a body. Yeah, we not gonna have a body. This is just a vessel we in now. Yeah, this is what we in while we on earth. That's why they say when you die, the spirit goes out the body. Yeah. Now you think that all those whole bodies can get up there in heaven? It gonna be spirits. You gonna be like a spirit. You gonna be you, but and they say your people supposed to recognize each other when they up there and stuff. But it won't be in no. We won't be in this body. This just what we temporarily. This what we in now. You know. Yeah, it's gonna be completely different when that day come. Lord, Lord will. But I don't think nobody ready for that day to come. But we all know we got to go Sunday. But just be ready when we do, cause I know how it is. I was spared. The Lord gave me a second chance, and I thank God every day. I know y'all may say y'all get tired of me saying that, but baby, I don't get tired of saying it because I was up out of here. I gave up. I sure did. I gave up. He's spending that money on himself. Exactly. Lydian say my cousin house got burnt down and the pastor gave her $25. And you know he raised more money than that. And she put it back in the offering tray. And she's an usher of the church. Yeah, $25. You know people gave him more than that. You know, I have new pastors that, and they like to have affairs. Come on now. That's another reason. So many black pastors don't approach me. They, like they playing with God. That's another reason turn me off from black pastors too, because they always try to have an affair with me. Always. Ever since I can remember from being a young girl. And a lot of women do be involved with the pastor. Yeah, be involved with the pastor. Make sure they go there every Sunday. Because he having 2 or 3 affairs with different women sitting right up in the church. And his wife be sitting right there to the first lady. I don't know why black men like to do stuff like that. Indeed, now we find out they also have affairs with young men. These black pastors be caught up in a lot of mess. They sure do. But like I say, I love my dominant nation church. I've been a member ever since over 20 years. It's the best church happened for me. And you definitely have to learn how to pick your fellowship. You know, pick your fellowship. You know, some churches believe in different stuff. Pick that church right for you. Pick that church that gonna help your family, gonna help y'all if you're going through something. You know, prayer. And I believe in prayer, you know, all the time. But sometimes we mess around and we get in church and you know, if that church ain't growing, you ain't gonna grow neither. But when you in a church and that church is growing, you gonna grow right along with that church. Your life gonna get better for you too. A lot of people don't believe that, but it's true. Happiness Wellness say $25 they could have took up, and they probably did. You know, they gave that man more than $25. You know they did. Cause I'm always trying to sneak and give my pastor like $100 or something like that. Just private donation that I give to him, cause I appreciate. You know, I'm not there like I, you know, used to go every Sunday. But I still be sending some tithe in. When I get a few dollars, I send it right on there to him. Blue collar say the lawyers would never end it going to them damn fashion. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, sugar. Yeah, but yeah, there's a free spirit town over here. Yeah, you know, it's for everybody. You know, just like I was telling people, you know, go visit certain churches and you might seem like you like it, you know. Like I say, I know this man is real because, like I say, we started off in a little front store. Now our church is so big, about 25, 30 members. Now we got like 1,000 members. That's when you do the right thing, God will bless you. Truly will. When you out here doing the right thing, God would truly open the doors for the church to grow. Now they got daycare centers. You know, if I needed a job right now, I could go there and work. Yeah, but I don't want to work with kids no more. I truly don't want to work with kids no more. Auntie can't do it no more. Lillian says she laughed about this to this day and never knew she gave it back in her office. Yeah, you know, because she realized it ain't that she was being selfish. She realized that $25 was not going to help her. So I know how she feel. You know, you don't be trying to be selfish, but you know, if you know something ain't going to really help you, you end up giving it away. You know, if somebody give you something, and you know, you say, well, I give it to so-and-so. You know, that's the way people do because, you know, that man got more than $25 a fire. People raise thousands of dollars when somebody's house catch a fire, if they're in the church. They raise thousands of dollars because people giving from the heart. You know, they giving from the heart. And believe me, y'all, there's more wealthy people than poor people. And you know, sometimes when I be doing Ubering and I ride up into these beautiful neighborhoods, you know, you have to have a cold and stuff to get up in there. And you wonder what the hell happened to yours. Lydia said exactly, and it hurts her because she was faithful to that church. Yeah. I don't heard a lot of people saying how faithful they was with the church, and when they went to try to get some help for the church didn't want to help them. But this young lady, she told me she had been drinking, and she went to church. She said she went to church. She caught the Holy Ghost Spirit, or she was just drunk once. She said she really don't know. But she had just got her check, like $600, $700 or something like that. And she took all her money out and put it in the, gave it to the church. All high and drunk and everything. And then when she went home and so what, she realized what she had did. She hadn't paid her bills or nothing. So she went back to that church and asked them, could y'all at least give me back half of my money? Something like that. She said, could y'all just give me half of it back? Because I was intoxicated. I was not in my right mind. And this is an all-black church. Do you know they told that woman that they couldn't give her back her money? But she said, could y'all pay my rent for me? They told her, no, we can't pay your rent. See, that's what I'm talking about. Most people would have probably just most churches would have probably just gave her back her whole blessing. And would have told her, you know, don't come up in the house of the Lord, you know, next time you're going to get it back. But they would not give it back. She called the police and everything. Wouldn't even get, she said, well, I don't want it all back. Y'all, and you know something was wrong with her. She wasn't all there. And the church knew that. They knew the woman was a little off. But they wouldn't even give this woman half of her money back. Because she went to church drunk and stuff. I told her, that's what you get for going to church drunk. I did. I said, but baby, I can't help you. She said, I just wanted half of it back, Lo. I just wanted half of it back. They wouldn't even. She called the police and everything. They still wouldn't do it. They say she ain't never stuck foot back in that church no more. I said, girl, I sure don't blame you. Ain't no way in hell I'm going back up in there. I mean, I don't caught the Holy Spirit and messed around and gave you all my money. And I go back the next day and explain myself to y'all while I'm sober. And I'm just asking for half of it, and you couldn't even give her $10. Hey, Marissa, couldn't even get a poor woman $10. You know, it's a shame. Yeah, and I find that a lot in black pastors. They love money. They love money. They love to look good. They love keeping themselves looking good. And they don't really care about the congregation. A lot of them do not care about the congregation. They don't care about those people. As long as they riding around. And that's what every black pastor I know. Ride around in brand new cars. Yeah, brand new cars. Have people, they got a church over there in Tampa, Florida on Nebraska. I can't think of their name, but a lot of y'all from Florida, y'all probably know. They have the people out there with the buckets every day taking up collection for the church. And my brother, him and his wife, they got involved with that church. Rest his soul, my brother who passed last year. You know, I don't have three brothers that passed. Yeah, three gone. And only two still living. And him and his wife, you know, they have the white buckets. I can't think of the church name. But they have to make money for this pastor every day and turn in the money. They just want your money, Auntie. I hate to say it, but it's true, yeah. And he say, you know, him and his wife, they made about $400 that day. And say he had been taking like $600, $700 every day. And they don't get him nothing. Nothing out of it or nothing. And then they have like the security people watching them and stuff, you know, make sure that they not stealing the money. But he said one day the security people had went somewhere. And he got his wife and said, baby, let's get up out of here. We got about 500. He said, sugar? Because he called me sugar. Sugar, we got her. We went and got us a nice motel. Ooh, and me and my wife, we kicked back. And his wife was talking about sugar. It was about time we got him sugar. We was out there, we done took this man thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. And they ain't gave us nothing. We done took his thousands of dollars. And they ain't give me more nothing. I said, y'all got him. Yeah, we got him. Said they was riding around there in the neighborhood in the trucks. Trying to find them. And said they was in somebody's house who had hit them. Because it was in a little small town they was in. Yeah, sad. It's love. Say they was peeping out, seeing the trucks and stuff riding. I say, what? What did y'all run into? It sound like y'all ran across the Jim Jones. But they say the man, he married, you know, if you're a single woman and you want your husband, it's right there in Nebraska. I can't think of that church. Right there in Tampa, Florida. You go there, he'll make sure you get married. He'll make sure you find a husband or a wife. But you gonna get out there on the street corner and you gonna work for him with that white bucket. Yeah, but see, my brother and his wife, they was already married. You know, they was down on their luck. You know, and my brother and his wife, they was like that. They was like drifters. You know, they was drifters. They never had kids or nothing like that. But they done went all over the world. They was like, they ain't have no responsibility. They just had each other. And they just lived their life. You know, he lived his life till he died last year. Yeah, he was 73 years old. And him and his wife had done been summer everywhere. And he said those people, he couldn't believe how those people was out there looking for him about that money. Said the pastor was mad. Mm-hmm. And now, you know, this man, he's still over there in Tampa. And honey, when you see him, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, I finally met him. The man was jewelry down, driving a Mercedes. See, this is what I'm talking about, this kind of stuff, you know. You have to be careful. This man looked like Mr. T. His arms with big old gold bracelets on. I mean, handsome man too, handsome. I said, wow, you know, but you got people on the corner in the sun selling waters and everything they can sell for you. And those buckets, they make a lot of money. They know what areas and stuff to go in. I don't see them up here in the county where I live at, because I think the county might have forbid them from being up here, because they was way there. My brother and them were way down there in Westport, Florida, honey. They was way down on that end. But, honey, yeah, they used to go every day for this man. They used to go every day for him, honey, out there trying to make him $1. And he wearing all this jewelry. And my brother say they were literally just gave them a roof over their head. And just like if you was on probation, they say you can go pay him in food stamps. And he will sign your community service hours if you give him some food stamps for the church. So it's a lot of false prophet out there, y'all. It really is. There's a lot of false prophets out there. And you know the Bible speaks of that. In the last days, there will be all kind of false prophets, you know. People doing, you can't trust people. You know you can't. You could do your life will be messed up. You around here getting start following the wrong people and stuff, honey. Yeah, your life will be truly over. Jacksonville say Joe yeah, Joe Osteen. Yeah, now I used to follow that man. I thought Joe Osteen, Jim Baker, Tammy Baker, all of them. Reverend Ike, you can't lose with the stuff I use. I used to follow different people. Old Robinson, I loved me some old Robinson. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I loved me some old Robinson, you know. Old Robinson said he was gonna live to be 100 years old. And he lived to be 100 years old. You know, I started off watching old Robinson with my mother. But Jim Baker, when they told me all this, I mean the PT, I think they still up, but you know, different people running. Jim Baker and Tammy Baker, man, I used to send them 2 or 3. Boy, you know, just that young girl, just trying to seek something. You know, don't went through it with my kids' father and stuff. And now, you know, I want to have a closer walk with God, so I'm right here watching Jim Baker, the Jezebel, Tammy. Yeah, you have to be, and you know, just like um, Jim Jones, Jonestown. You know, it was a lot of us got taken. Most of the people who were following him was a black, because black people get caught up in religions real bad. If you don't know that Bible, we can be so easy influenced. But you got to realize, God don't want us to live poor. Yeah, T. Smith said, I saw that document, Tammy Baker and Faith Baker was something. Yeah. If you not profiting with that church, if you not growing with that church, maybe that's not the church for you. Lydia said, Joe just had that shooting at his church. Yes, he did. Because you know why he having all that kind of stuff? Because he wouldn't let those people stay there when that water came in Texas, when that storm. And see, now look what he going through now. All kind of stuff happening in his church. He didn't even want to open the doors for the poor people to get them off the street. What kind of pastor is that? People was dying. Texas was in a bad way. They had flooding. People couldn't even get out their houses. The water had raised so high. And he wouldn't even open his doors for them. Do you really think God pleased with that? And just like I say, Jim Jones took a lot of us with him. The children. And you know, that just showed you how people could be so easy brainwashed. I see people seem like they get brainwashed right here on this YouTube streets. Easy influence, got other people telling you what to do. When you are grown, should nobody have to tell you what to do? Should even tell you who to watch and not to watch. I can't watch her because I'm scared they gonna get mad at me. I want to go say something to her, but I don't want those people to be mad at me. They gonna bully me. People, wake up. Wake up. Use your own brain. This is a free world. This is an app, baby. Ain't no harm who you want to support, who you want to support. Learn how to be your own woman. Because that's what Loretta is on here. I'm on my own woman. Ain't nobody going to tell me what I can't do and who I can't support. That's a no-no for me. I don't need a whole lot of people to try to help me on my way, because what is for me going to be for me. You know, I don't have to follow the leader. I don't do that. If I want to go over to your chat and say hello, I'm coming. If I want to share your video, I'm coming. I don't care who like it or not. And see, these people act like they got some kind of spell on them. Letting grown people control them. And it's like kind of sad to watch a lot of them because it's pitiful. No mind of their own. No, just got to be in some type of division. Then get mad at you because you don't want to be a part of the foolishness. I don't have to if I don't want to. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be just fine. But just like I say, most of these people was black. They got caught up with Jim Jones because we is the only race so easy to be influenced by stuff. We end up in all kind of cult. You can have cult friendship and don't even know it till you wake up one day and say, this person been trying to control me. This person try to tell me what to do. Learn how to be your own person. Learn how to stand up for yourself. You know, don't be no effing coward around here. There's so many coward, scary people around here. But a lot of them be keeping up all the mess. You know, they want to call you and stuff. Because they don't want nobody to know that they talking to you. Just what kind of stuff people do. But they cowards. Because they following the get-along game. Honey, don't try to please me. Keep doing what you need to do. Because I guarantee you, your day gonna come too, sugar. Your day gonna come too. I ain't never seen so many coward people in my life. I mean, older women. Yeah, James Field High Queen, you keep it, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. That's why a lot of them end up drinking that Kool-Aid because they was easy influence. Easy influence. Sold their properties, sold their houses, and ran to a promised land. And that's what black folks, we've been promised land. That's why a lot of us got all these old sayings and all these, if you do this, you ain't gonna have nothing. If you set your purse on the floor, your money ain't gonna come, baby. Why you see all these rich, wealthy women set their purse on the floor like it ain't nothing? Because that mess ain't true. And we die with superstitions and we die broke and poor. Because we don't took all that superstitious mess need to go on back. And we seen that it ain't do our parents no good. It ain't bring our parents wealth. It ain't do nothing. I refuse to take that superstitious generation mess like that with my family no longer. That mess ain't true. You set your purse where the hell you want to set it at. You know, we got so many superstitions in our life, and we end up dying broke and damn poor by living by these superstitious lies. Lies. And just like I was telling my grandson, I say a person do not have to be poor no more. Y'all young generation, y'all don't have to be poor. It's so much opportunity out there for y'all. My God, we didn't have that. We had orange trees. We had to go pick oranges. We had the orange grove in the dope man. Y'all got the internet. Y'all got so many apps on here, bingo. It's so many apps that I mean, young people is moving up in this world. They don't have to live poor no more. It's too many opportunities out here. Just take your brain and use it. Yes, and you can get everything you want behind the screen. Lydia say, one of my ex believed that superstitious mess. And yeah, I say now I've been following these rules. And I got that from my auntie. My auntie, little mama. She said, girl, don't set your purse on the floor. You ain't gonna never have no money. But auntie, little mama died broke and poor. And she ain't never set her purse on the floor. Auntie little mama, somebody had to bury her. Superstitious, stuff what we believe in, a lot of superstitions, and that don't keep us way behind. We need to start believing in how can we invest some of this money? How could we buy properties? My mama always bought land. When she was a little girl, she bought land all down there in Miami. But when she got with my daddy, my mama could have been a wealthy woman, but the wrong man got in her life and held her back. That's why I tell people sometimes, a man can cause you to be like the way you is. Every man don't bring you up, baby. You got some come along and tear you down. This stuff with Whitney going through, her divorce and everything, but look at her brain. Was it worth it hanging on to Kevin all those years? No, it was not. I mean, if she would have woke up 20 years earlier, she probably would be in her right mind now. But she at the point that the lady don't even care no more. To watch that video with her and China, that's when they never took off her wig. And she got nice hair underneath her wig, but I'm just saying, you let a man tear you down like that. And that is too far gone, because once you get dementia in the brain, it's a lot of stuff called dementia. Like I tell people, don't be picking at people because you see people churching and stuff going through stuff, because you don't know where you're going to be tomorrow or the next day. You don't know where you're going to be the next hour. Because when that thing happened to me, I was driving my car. And I came across water and everything. I didn't even know where I was. It was like I was in a dream. Like I was dreaming the whole time. And when I pulled in my yard, all kind of police were surrounded by me. They said, we got over 100 phone calls about you that you is wobbling. You all over the road. What's wrong with you, ma'am? I said, what you mean? I didn't even understand what the man was talking about. And I don't know how I remember my sister number. I remember her number. And I had gave him my number because I had just got out the hospital. But they didn't tell me that I was that bad. But when I went back again, they let me know what was going on with me. He said, ma'am, are you under the influence? I said, no. He said, well, if you're not, you need to get in this ambulance, or I'm going to take you to jail. I said, I ain't going to no hospital. I just told him I wasn't going nowhere. He said, you going to go to this hospital, you going to go to jail. And I hopped my, next thing I know, I hopped my, and next morning I went into surgery and everything, because, I was in a bad shape. I really was. I didn't know. I was gone. It felt like I was living in a dream for days. Like, I wasn't here. I mean, they say I was on the highway. I was driving all over the place, and I thought I said, damn, I got a flat tire, and these old stupid, people keep blowing at me. Why these old stupid people keep blowing? I thought it was their fault, y'all. Had no idea it was me. I thought it was their fault. Why these old stupid people keep blowing at me? What's wrong with them? And I had my girlfriend in the car with me, the one who passed last year. That's why I say everybody ain't your friend. Not one time she told me, pull over, auntie. Something wrong with you. Pull over. When I dropped her off, I could remember her saying, ooh, thanks God, let me get up out this car. I remember that when I started coming back. Not one time this woman said, pull over. something wrong with you because she called me auntie. You know, I really thought she was my friend. I mean, if you in the car with somebody and you feel like they losing their mind and they driving all reckless, ain't you gonna say, pull over, pull over. Let me call somebody, get you some help. Something wrong with you, something wrong with you. She didn't do that. So beware of who you think. Everybody don't be your friend. Sometimes they just there for what you got or what you may have. And I thought about that thing after I started feeling better and getting well. Boy, there's your back. Okay, Auntie gonna be on for about 5 more minutes. God help us all. We just have to put it in the word of sometimes, yeah. That one time this girl told me something wrong with me. And I had just left the Africans and you know, all that braiding tighten on my hair. And it just I could barely remember certain parts about it. I remember I didn't know the directions back home. I knew that I think I had talked to a couple of people and say, how do I get back home? Right then and there she should have said, Auntie, let me call your people. Pull right here. Something wrong with you. She didn't do that. Like she wanted to play out to her. It couldn't play out no more, and that's exactly what it did. She had me to drop her off somewhere and everything, and she knew that I was driving like that. That just goes to show you. People could be so close to you, you think they're your friend, and you know she can't harm nobody no more, God rest her soul, but I didn't stop loving her for that. I kept right on loving her as a friend. No, she wasn't. And people used to tell me all the time, she ain't your friend, Loretta. You know, even my ex-friends and stuff, this ex-guy, he used to say, I can't stand her. She ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. She just want what you got. She just want what you got. And he used to tell me about it all the time. And I used to get mad at him. Say, why you saying that? Yes, she is. She my friend. No, she ain't. She ain't your friend, Loretta. She ain't your friend. And you know, they'll just tell you, you know, everybody don't be your friend. You know, you want to call people your friend. And she was good to me, y'all. This girl would give me money. Everything. So when people are always trying to give you money, I mean like hundreds of dollars. Yeah, Auntie, I said, girl, I don't want your money. No, I've been wanting to promise you this. I've been wanting to promise you that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody who paints you, who want to give you money and stuff, you have to be careful of people. She truly wasn't a friend, you know, because I could have lost my life that day. I could have ran into somebody and took their life. It could have been worse than what it was. Way worse. I could have went into that because it's a bridge about 20 miles long full of water from the left to the right. I could have went clean on over there in that water. Hey, Sunshine Chronicles, how you doing? I could have went over there in the water and drowned both of us. I had no business driving that car. I ain't have no business driving that car. Didn't even know how to get back home, y'all. Brain gone. Just couldn't remember my address. And I remember that, you know, stopping, asking people how to get home. You know, I remember as I done got better. After 12 years, be 13 years this year, a lot of stuff, you know, began to come back to me. What had really happened that day. And like I say, I had just left the Africans with that. You know, the Africans, they braid real tight. So I guess that must have set it off. And the whole time, and I had forgot she was in the car with me. Then as the things started clearing up as the years to come, she never talked about it. But she was right there with me. I dropped you off. Why you didn't tell me? What? But I bet she got out that car and went down the road talking about me. I bet she said, "Oh, something wrong with her. I had to get up out that car. That woman going crazy." Mm, a true friend wouldn't have let it went that far. She would have stopped me while I was in Tampa and say, "Don't move. Let me call your family." After I stopped and asked somebody how to get home. Much as I go to Tampa, you know I should have knew how to get back home. But I was literally asking people how to get back home. So, I ain't gonna never look down on Wendy. I'm gonna pray for Wendy and ask God to give her the strength to come back. I know God brought me back, so I know He can bring her back the same way. But it's sad. And Wendy, when I look at her, she reminds me of myself. Because you looking at people and you don't quite know who they is. You don't quite. When like she looking at China, Wendy is looking like she don't really quite know who China is. She just staring. And that's the way I was. I would have to stare like that myself. But Jesus, I thank you so much, Father. I thank you so much, Jesus, for bringing me out this situation that Auntie was in. And that's why, I changed my life. I don't hate nobody. I can't. God been too good to me. And that's why these people thought I wasn't going to never be able to remember nothing. They thought I wasn't going to never. And then my license, almost like the lost my license. I did. I had to take the driver's test 3 times. A extensive driving test 3 times when I got back. Tallahassee was trying to take the license from me, baby. They sure was. But look at God. Thank you, Jesus. Then you say, that's right. Braiding is not good. It's putting on something in your head where they do it tight. Yeah, I had already had something on my brain. And I used to go to this chiropractor, and he used to turn me upside down. I don't even like that feeling. You ever been turned all the way upside down? Man, everything rushed to the brain. Then you just say, yeah, everything rushed to the brain. And I already had something wrong with my brain, and then by them braiding on type and get turned upside down all like that, honey. I remember going into surgery. I remember them putting all these wires and stuff in my head. They did. They put all kind of wires and stuff. And I guess when they finally got around and tell me, when I guess the tests, was saying something, but yeah, she like, yeah, she just like Peach, right? Yeah, but that's something, when it comes dealing with the brain, that's something nobody want to go through. And the same year, my nephew, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. Mm-hmm. Yep. And he came to see me while I was sick. He said, I had to come see you, Auntie. I said, well, I heard you going through something. But my nephew ended up passing. Yeah, he passed. He fought. Healthy as a horse. Never been sick. Went to the gym every day. Worked out every day of his life. Had a nice body. Healthy young man. Was getting everybody on the healthy trend. He wanted us to start going to the gym. And this sir said, hospital food like that. Girl, don't mention that. Don't mention that, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all this Friday. Y'all go out and have yourself a good time. Enjoy your life. Because you only got one. I'm telling you. Enjoy it to the fullest. Everyone has a blessed day. Later, love you. Love you too, Suke. Everyone has a blessed day, and always give God the glory, baby. You know, Auntie don't have no hate in her heart, because, like I said, God been too good to me. I can't do it no more. I can't do it. Never should have been doing it the first time. I should have been out here talking about me all along. In this service, God is happy Friday. I'll be there the weekend surgery. Good morning. Okay. As Lisa Love, teach me, say, have a blessed day, everyone. You too. In this service, say, God is amen. That's my Miss Loretta. Yeah. Miss Loretta don't did a lot of things in her life, but like I say, one day people will understand my journey. They'll look back on this day one day and say, I understand what Auntie Loretta was trying to do. You know. But I wasn't also out here trying to make the whole YouTube upset. But y'all enjoy your day. Love y'all. Bye.